So let's talk about some real stuff right here. Uh, I like talking about real topics when I'm sitting down because I can I don't know. All right, let's talk about uh, the struggles. I got like some lint on my face. Anyway, struggles of being a confident introvert, which is myself. Um, I'm a confident person, but I'm also introverted. So it's like, I'll tell you right now, it causes a lot of confusion for people who don't understand introversion and for people who don't understand what confidence is. I mean, we brought up in a society that pretty much teaches us not to be confident. We're brought up in a society that says that mistaken confidence is arrogance. You know what I'm saying? So being confident can create a problem. A lot of people would think you're arrogant, or they'll think that you just think you're better than everybody, stuff like that. It can cause people to be jealous of you because being that a lot of people don't have confidence, they see you confident. They don't really know what to call it, but they, in the back of their head somewhere, they're thinking, man, I wish I could be that confident. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. So you can get a lot of jealousy from people, especially people close to you. Well, for me, I get it from people that are closer to me. Mainly because they see me behind closed doors. And but if I'm in certain situations, you'll see, like, the thing is, I'm confident, but I also keep it to myself a lot. Like, I'm not gonna go around like, I don't have a very I have a very strong presence as a person. I have a very strong presence, but I don't necessarily have a loud personality. Um, and what we can call that is, if you ever heard the terms alpha male, sigma male, pretty much the two top hierarchy of men in the society. Sigma male is just an introverted alpha male. Well, when you see those, like, stuff like that on the internet, they're just terms. I'm not like going around. I'm not trying to be one of those people that go around saying, "Ooh, I'm an alpha male." But I'm saying, like, technically speaking, I'm pretty much the ideal sigma male. Technically speaking, if you want to use those terms to make it easier to understand, which I don't like using those terms necessarily, but if they help somebody understand it, I'll use the term. But anyway, I don't have a loud personality, so in turn, instead of me being the type of person that walks in the room and like grabs people's attention by having like a loud out there sort of personality, I grab people's attention because I just got a strong presence. I was actually told this by this. It was like a long time ago, maybe like a year or two ago. There was I ain't gonna talk about it, but someone I dated who was an NI user. What is that? Anyway, someone who I dated who was an NI user. They told me that I had such a strong presence. This was maybe like two or 3 years ago, but they told me that I had such a strong presence that I was behind them and they could feel my presence. They said, apparently, you know how NI usually be deep and stuff and spiritual and stuff like that. They pretty much told me they could feel my presence, even though I was quiet. I had very quiet footsteps too. I tend to sneak up on people on accident because my footsteps are very quiet because I'm in such, well, this is kind of an extroverted sense of thing, right? I'm in such control when I walk. I try to be in control when I walk. I do it because I do it on purpose, but it's also, I do it without notice because it's a habit. I just have very quiet footsteps. I try to be in control when I walk. I've been doing this since I was a kid because somewhere along the lines when I was a kid, I learned that if you walk on your ball of your feet or your toes a lot, or if you push off your toes when you walk, it can help strengthen your calf muscles. So since I was a kid, I've been kind of doing that. I mean, it kind of does, but it's not really. Well, I guess it does, yeah. But anyways, yeah, I just have a strong presence like that, and it's just because I'm confident. It's an internal sort of confidence. Sometimes it comes out. But it can create a lot of problems for me because people see me, they actually assume that I'm not very confident. It's based on me being so quiet, soft-spoken, introverted. And the thing is with that, it's not that I'm not confident. Well, confidence doesn't mean that you're just confident in every situation. It means you're generally speaking, you're just a confident person. You can be a confident person, but in certain situations, you're not confident. Doesn't mean you're not a confident person. And say if you get enough time to adapt in that situation, you'll become back to your confident self because you're just a confident person. Arrogant people are confident in every situation because they don't have a sense of, they're not down to earth. They don't have that sense of reality. So arrogant people are just confident in every situation. They fail a lot too. Confident people are not, because confident people, confidence and humbleness goes hand in hand. On the other hand, arrogance and low self-esteem go hand in hand. See how that works? So yeah, people who are confident are also humble. They're aware that being humble takes a certain level of being realistic, and it takes a certain level of empathy as well. Because when you're humble, you don't think you're better than anybody else. You see people as individuals. So yeah, that's pretty much that. But yeah, it could create problems for me. I get a lot of jealousy just from being confident, just being a confident person. For me, being a confident person, it also causes me to like to branch out and try other things out, because I'm just not afraid of failure like that. I'll go try something out. I'm not afraid of falling flat on my face or doing something or making a fool out of myself like that. But that comes with it. When you try something new, you're gonna make a fool out of yourself a lot of times. I'm the person that's not really scared of that. So I'll be branching out and doing other stuff. You see it on here. I try stuff out. Like sometimes, like when you come across people, they get to know you a little bit. They'll think, oh, he's that type of person that just likes to do that. But then they see me doing something else. They'll be like, oh, I don't see you that type of person to do that. So they kind of it can kind of cause them to think it's inauthentic. But that's just them though. That's their problem. But anyways, like, yeah, I'll do it in an authentic way though, because that's authentically me. I am a proper person that likes to branch out and try things out. Like maybe a couple years from now, I'll be branching out, and maybe I like doing this now. You know what I'm saying? That's just the kind of person I am. It's because I'm confident. I'm not afraid of failure. I'm not afraid to try something new. I like to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? I like to do new things. I like to, pretty much. And also me, like, I know, especially younger, I'm not the type of person that's confident in social situations, because I'm just not very talkative person. So when I start talking, it takes some time maybe for me to get confident in those situations, which doesn't mean I'm not a confident person. Because the thing is, people sense my confidence, even though I'm not a very extroverted person for the most part. They can just sense it by the way I carry myself and my presence, pretty much. But more on the negatives of being confident. Let's talk about that. But yeah, you'll get people, like, especially when with the part of you, with confidence leading you to be a person that's into personal growth and branching out, doing other things, like I was just talking about. Of course, people don't like when you. If you guys don't already know, people don't like when you go out and try to do other things. People want you to just fit in a little box for what they think you is and stuff like that. That's just how people are. What most people are, or a lot of people. Well, we talking about the masses, like we talking about people in general. That's how people are. They want you to just be this little person who they thought you were, or they. So if you like take a step away from them, you away from them for a while, and since then you've been doing other things. You've been growing, learning stuff about yourself. You learn maybe, I used to like doing this, but I kind of like doing this now. That's what happens when you're a person that's on personal growth. You start to think, you just learn about yourself all the time. I'm always learning about myself, but you can get jealousy, you can get people. That's when fake friends. That's pretty much the main cause of people becoming fake friends. Pretty much. Like you're a person that's on personal growth, you're not gonna have a lot of friends, consistent friends. Well, you'll have friends. People gravitate to you and they'll like you, but as far as having like that same, like having a wide range of friends, it can be a little harder. Well, I wouldn't even say that. It's just like, it just can cause, you just have run into more situations where people getting jealous of you. And it's because people wish they were confident. A lot of people wish they had confidence. Like deep down they do. It's not like so much on a conscious level they don't, but subconsciously they kind of wish they were confident. So like, what you'll get is the way that they go about it. A lot of times they'll do little stuff to try to rattle you or throw you off, or just like petty stuff, or like they'll pretty much doing things to try and just throw your confidence off, because that's what the core reason why they're jealous of you. So it's something you got to watch out for, man. I've had it happen to a lot of times. For the most part, you just ignore it and keep doing your thing, man. I mean, we all human. Sometimes it's harder to ignore those things, but do your thing. Keep doing your thing. The way that people do it, though, a lot of times to try to mess with your confidence, they'll try to pretty much do like little disrespectful things to you. Find other ways to disrespect you. Because it kind of, when you're disrespected, this is all on an unconscious level. But the person is just, what the person is thinking, like consciously, they're just thinking, okay, I just want to do this. I don't know why. They're acting on an emotional level when they're doing this stuff. It's not like consciously they're just acting on emotion, but subconsciously what's going on is self-preservation sort of thing. So it's like, when somebody disrespects you, it really challenges your confidence, because if you're a confident person, you'll stand up for yourself, or you're challenged to really exercise your confidence in those situations. So that's what they kind of resort to. You know, when you talk about YouTube trolls and stuff like that, now people complain. That's one example. Or you'll get in ways like people just go out of their way just to or they'll try to say things to disrespect you just to see if they can get a rise at you, or they'll just do things to try and like hurt your feelings. Like friends might try to leave you and stuff like that. Like friends might try to go ghost on you, or they'll try to ignore you and things like. It's just stuff like that. Pretty much little things like, okay, I'm gonna try to ignore him to try to make him feel bad. That's the passive aggressive way. Like, or they'll try to like leave you hanging just to try to mess with you. It's just like stuff like that, man. That's what people would do, pretty much. But like, I just thought that would be interesting to talk about. Not to make you paranoid, but like, or it's not to create any type of worries and things like that. It's just something to know. Like, I think everybody should work on their confidence. I think we should. I like being around confident people myself. I like being around people that are confident, like myself. I don't like arrogant people. I don't like self-entitled people. And like, I don't know. I got love for everybody, man. I want to see everybody happy. I want to see everybody succeed. Even people that are like, in a way, it's just a vibration like of love. Like, you just love humanity, love people in general. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. It's kind of hard to explain, but even me as a thinker, y'all think ICPs are just like we don't care about anybody. I don't know what y'all think, but I'm telling y'all on a deeper level. You can't really tell on the surface necessarily. I'm talking about like deep down. That's how I feel about everybody. I actually do care about people in general. Even though I'm not always nice. Like if as long as you don't try to play with me, let's put it like that, or try to disrespect me or something like that, I'm nice. But if you do that, but other than that, I don't know. Sometimes people don't want to take accountability for things they do to people or being wrong. They'll try to just make it seem like you're a bad person. But I don't know, kind of going on. But maybe that's for a different video. But thanks for watching. If I want to see more real topics like this or more down-to-earth topics like this, let me know. I'm just experimenting, sort of. I like talking about stuff like this because this is real life stuff. This is real stuff people don't like to sort of talk about. So I like talking about it. People kind of be scared to talk about stuff like this, I think. But yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Let me know what y'all want to see, man.